Good.
How's the shoulders doing?
They're good, holding up.
Are you able to progress, do anything more right now, or are you simply just doing 5-on-none?
Yeah, 5-on-9, getting shots, just staying engaged with the group.
Is it tough for you to have to watch from the sidelines and not be able to participate the way you want to?
Absolutely. But I'm still engaged. I'm still a part of what's going on, whether I'm playing contact, going up and down with these guys or not. I've been trying to be helpful to the younger guys and just try to get a feel for the guys that are out there. So when I do come back, I know what I'm coming back to.
What stood out the first couple of days of camp?
Just how good we are, how good we are defensively, and just how great we can become once everybody's clicking and once we figure out everybody's play style.
Doc said that Trez had kind of a breakout last year, but then he might have another breakout in store for him this year. What's been your first impressions of Trez?
I mean, I've always been a fan of Trez and how he played the game. He's just a tough weapon. I mean, he knows how to score. He's a great offensive weapon, and defensively, he's going to give you everything he has. So I think we just got a lot of those guys that play on both ends. And Trez is definitely one of those guys that approaches the game like that. So he continue to keep doing that. I mean, honestly, he can do it. He can do it all. He's stepping out. He's showing the range that he can shoot a three. And he's just been a beast in the paint. So that's a tough coverage when you can do a bit of both.
Anything outside of basketball here in Hawaii you want to get see this week or experience?
I mean, just getting on the beach. I think getting on the beach, just soaking it all in, and being a Hawaiian.
Have you been at all?
Not yet. We just got in, yesterday, last night. So.
Never before. You haven't been to Hawaii?
Yeah. Plenty of buckets in this arena. Plenty of buckets. Fresno.
There you go.
Fresno State. We played here twice a year. So.
What's your best memory?
Losing here. We always had tough games in this arena. But it's fun. I like this kind of arena where it feels like the crowd is on top of you. And they had a pretty good fan base for the most part when we played here. So it was always just good memories playing here, coming over to cross the water and feeling like you're on vacay, but yet, still getting to play in an environment like this.
What does the team get when you can get away from family, sort of escape and just focus on the team itself the whole time? What does the team get from that?
I think we get a chance to just kind of soak all of it in, be together 24/7, and really just build on that chemistry, build on that bonding. We once we're on the court, we have that relationship. We know each other on the court. But then after practice, usually back home, we go back home and we go about our own business with our families. Whereas here, us being together, we're on the court. Then after practice, we're off the court together. So it's just continuing on building that bond.
It seems like in the NBA that's becoming more of a required skill, the ability to quickly build bonds with drastically new teams. Is there anything you've learned over the years about making that process work, or anything you remember about people who welcomed you to new teams?
I think you just respect everyone. Everyone's different. You're going to find different relationships. You're going to find what worked for a teammate last year might be a little different for a teammate the next year. So I think you just adapt. You open yourself up to learn one another, and you just give everything you got for that group. I think that's when you get the best out of everybody, when everybody is open and willing to share and become one.
Well, how are you approach these last 2 days, knowing that you're going to be limited? How will you approach the next several days?
How would I what?
How will you approach these 2 days? How will you approach the next several weeks, knowing you will be limited what you can do?
I'm just approaching it to continue to get better, continue to rehab, continue to get stronger. For me, it's I'm sitting back and I'm engaged, whether I'm on the court with them or not. Listening up, following along. When they're doing that thing, I'm on the side working out, getting my work in. So I'm just trying to catch up and get on their speed when the time call for me to get back to the game.
You find yourself anxious wanting to get out there, or you understand?
No,
that
I'm
this
not.
is the
I mean,
process?
yeah. I've dealt with injuries. I've dealt with, rehab. I know what it takes, and I know when that time is. It's no rush. It's no rush. I do want to get back to the game, but I'm not going to rush it. Be ready when the time is.
When you were growing up and watching basketball, were there any big trades or free agent signings that you remember being like, oh my God?
You know what? Not really. It didn't really happen that often back then. So not really. I mean, you knew when guys moved around, but I feel like when guys moved around, it was when they was older. Towards the end of their career, they left teams. I think for me, it was when what was big was when GP and Karl Malone came to the Lakers for the last year. That was big for us as Californians, but outside of that, you didn't really see it too often.
What are your thoughts on the California legislation now to get student athletes compensated for their likeness, image and stuff like that in college? Your thoughts on
Shout out Cali for getting it. College kids should get paid and compensated for their likeness. They're semi-pros. They should get paid for what they do for the school. I know they get free education, but I don't think that's necessarily enough for kids that are struggling to get by in college.
What about for schools like, obviously Fresno, Hawaii, that don't have the financial means maybe for all sports to be able to do that? Do you see it just for basketball, football, or do you see it a full athletic department type thing?
Yeah, full athletic department. I mean, everybody competes. Everybody gives everything they have to that school from a sports standpoint. It's a big commitment. It's a job. It's a job that they're committed to. They got to be, committed as a team and as a player, and they got to be committed in the book. So it's a job, and I think every college athlete should be compensated for it.
And last question.
We saw you chatting with Jerry West a little bit ago. What's it like sharing a moment with the logo?
That was awesome. I mean, I've been blessed to share, a lot of great moments with legend, people in my corner. Larry Bird, Jerry West now. You just cherish those moments, and any little gem that they can share or give, pass off, you take it. You take it and try to use it and see how it benefits and see how it meshes with your game. But he's been in my ear ever since I've gotten here, and he's been in my corner. Just giving little details and insights on what he's seeing that I could do better, and what he sees that I'm doing great that I keep expanding on. So it's awesome. You cherish those moments, and for me, I look forward to seeing him walk over and seeing what he saw and how he can help me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.